'Tis I, the girl with the dirty glasses. Welcome back, guys. Again, as you saw by the title, today's video is the video of me showing off me drawings, my art. If you would have been more patient, I would have made a nicer video or a much more professional video where I actually show you a bunch of my paintings and bigger scale drawings which I've made at the academy. But today I'm just gonna show you some of my latest sketchbooks that I have filled in with doodles. So we can just start off with that, I think, because it's so hard for me to make a video like this because there's just so much I do, and when someone says to me that I should show them my art, I'm like, what do you mean? Because I have so many things I do. I not only draw, but also I do photography and then film videos, which are not only YouTube videos, but also artistic stuff. I do 3D, I paint sometimes, I draw a lot. So I decided that I could just show you my drawings today. And not like drawings, but more like doodles. So you get the thing, what I'm doing, you know? Most of them are partly abstract and weird and alien-like. Ooh, what is this? Something about my art academy. Whatevs. And yeah, that's all I do. Ooh, sticker. Jeez, I start finding things. Yeah, so that's all I basically do. I just doodle very often. But when I need to draw something more serious, it's usually for an occasion. I need to get really inspired. And since I always have a lot to do, drawing is somewhere in the background. Like if someone is having a birthday or something and I need to draw them a nice birthday card, I do that, and it's usually very pretty, but I never take a photo of it. And so it just ends up going away from me, you know? So I'm just gonna show you a couple of my doodles, not in a very professional way. I'm just gonna sit aside so there's room for the pictures. Let's start out with this one. What is this? I need to check first because I haven't looked at this for a while. Oh, so this is just, I have a couple of these filled in with doodles, but I found only one. I usually just start off by, I don't know, opening it up, filling it with some random text. This time I wrote becoming friends with my headless cockroaches, which was probably me referring to my demons. Oh my god, I'm so emo, I know. So sometimes I just doodle something that I've had a plan for doodling or drawing, and sometimes I just sit down. Either I'm waiting for someone at a coffee shop or something, or I'm at my art academy and I'm not really interested in the lecture, so I'm just doodling. And sometimes I'm not even thinking about anything I'm drawing and it ends up being really, really creepy. So I like actually this one that I drew. This monster, I call him Ramses, because when I drew him, he reminded me of the most terrifying thing I saw as a child, which was a character, or let's say a monster from Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was the most terrifying thing I have ever seen. And I remember when I was a kid, I kept crying. I saw him in my nightmares and whatever. And he was terrible, not because of his looks, but also the way he was animated. He was just moving like this. I'm just getting chills right now, remembering that thing. What do we have next? Oh, doodles. More doodles. Okay, there's nothing that interesting. Well, for me, it's not interesting, but... And sometimes I just have like random shit drawn that I just don't finish at all. And sometimes I have something so weird and abstract drawn in there that I have no explanation for that, what it is whatsoever. So, yeah. This is actually pretty old. It's like, these drawings are from the year 15. 2015, so these are old. But yeah, another one of my demons, and a couple of these doodles and drawings you can see on my other Instagram, which is called Dead and Bad. I'm gonna link it down in my description below. And it hasn't been very active lately because I am lazy and I tend to forget about that account. But yeah, well, this is just doodles. I don't consider them art or drawing, okay? Maybe sometimes it sparks something in me that I just I draw it and then I decide that it's gonna be a nice idea for a larger scale drawing, so I just draw it larger. And yeah, I have these like weird alien-esque like creatures that I continue drawing, and call me weird, but it's like a demon. It's like my anxiety right there. Jeez. How did I come up with this? I don't have an explanation, as I said, whatsoever. No explanation for this or anything I doodle. I always doodle and then I end up questioning myself. So, and I'm actually very conscious of showing you this because it's so personal and only a couple of people have seen these drawings. So, yeah. Let me know what do you think, because yeah, this is actually very personal and I'm being so personal right now. Oh my goodness. That was one doodling book. Here's the other one, which my mom actually gave me, and it's so nice. And it has different types of paper, like this recycled brown paper, then it has the lighter paper in there as well, and then it has black paper. But yeah, I use this for several things. I also doodled in this one, and I also took some notes. But the things that I doodled were really, really random, which is not a surprise for me. And I maybe sometimes redraw something, like copy, but that's one way of like training your hand to draw, you know. In school also you have to copy other artists' works, like big artist works, and try to paint other artists' works, which I have also done. But that's just in a matter of training and understanding the grounds of art. And I never take that work and say, oh, that's completely my idea, that's completely mine. I never do that, you know, if I made myself clear. Mostly, as you saw, I draw faces and creatures. And lately I've been drawing a lot of flowers though, and a lot of snakes too. I have nothing really on here that I want to share, I think. Oh no, this one. I like this one. It's like a sensei, samurai, like my alter old ego. So let's go on to this big bad boy. Oh, it's heavy. So I tend to use this now for my tattooing things. See, this is where I train my tattooing. This is synthetic skin, and this is where I train. And I started training with just a liner, and now I'm also training shading. But this is where I keep them. I don't really have another place where to keep them because they're the exact same size of my sketchbook. So I had a couple designs and stuff that I copied or drew myself. This lady with the snakes is mine. I think I found a random girl's face on, not on Instagram, I think on just my computer. And yeah, I just redrawed it and put some snakes and made her eyes white. And then here I was, these are, I think I remember, I don't know, this is so old. These were I redraw them, and I was just training to do it with ink, like with ink and a brush, because I'm so bad at doing that, but I was training myself, so just found good examples on where I could train it, because it's so hard actually to get the color solid. And yeah, but I am trying my best, I'm doing my best. Oh, this is a mess. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I tried to draw a panther that had buttons for eyes, and then there's a snake kind of choking it. I think this was a good piece that I did, but it's still kind of not finished, and I hate the way the kind of neck just disappears, and I'm still learning to do a good composition, you know? And yeah, but I'm still looking forward to having a tattooing career in the near future. So that's why I'm training to tattoo. And maybe very soon I'm gonna start tattooing my friends, just like small pieces. I actually like the idea that I did this one, but it's so anatomically incorrect. I know it has a huge forehead. No, not the forehead is small actually, but like the hair part is just weird. And I wanted to do a centipede that's going out of her mouth, but it ends up just looking weird because I wanted to go out of her mouth, then down her like chin and everything, and then on her neck, but it just looks broken. So here I have a little crane, some Halloween wannabe designs. Oh, I tried to make also designs with like without an outline, only just shades of stuff, you know. And here we have a nice birdie that I drew, I think, with a pencil, with a marker that was like a brush. So it acted up like ink and brush, you know. I think it was pretty good, but maybe not. Oh, and this is one of my favorites. I should redraw it because I just should. But I think it was a good idea that there's this guy's head with a skeleton mask. Yeah. Try to draw birdies and rabbits and cats. I really want a Sphinx cat so soon. I'm just missing an animal in my house. More flowers. Some random hand sketches. Hands are not obviously, but actually very hard to draw, and I think a lot of artists can back me up on that one. I tried to draw Hanya masks. I really like Hanya masks. They're actually difficult to draw. Well, for me. Well, they're easy but difficult. They have this really weird anatomical features, and yeah, but I really like them. They look so awesome. What is this? Oh, this is just a flower again. Flowers, flowers, cats, snakes, flowers, and so on. So these were my sketchbooks. Nothing much to them. Well, actually a lot. They're heavy. But yeah, that's it for my sketchbooks. I think I forgot what I wanted to say, but there's so much for me to evolve, so I have to just keep drawing and keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully in the near future I'm gonna make a decent video of my drawings that are not just doodles but actual pretty drawings, and I promise you I'm gonna make a video like that if this video is not complete shit. And yeah, I hope you like them. That was actually very personal because a lot of those things I find cringy because there's something I really try to do but I fail, and that's normal, of course, to fail in drawing, and that's training, that's part of training. But I think, yeah, that's kind of personal because I like to show myself in the best light possible, but we're all human, I know. So I just did this. Please let me know if you liked it. You can surely judge my drawings. Do that. Judge me all you want. So yeah, these were my doodles / drawings. I hope you like them. Give me a like, subscribe, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.